Assalamu alaikum students. This is Hagnawaz, lecturer in English at APSAC Rahim Yar Khan. This lecture is for class 8 from chapter number 1, language focus 2. Today's our topic is active voice and passive voice. Please listen attentively the whole lecture and give feedback, and if you have any difficulty please contact me. So now we are going to our today's topic. Our topic is active voice and passive voice. What is meant by voice here in the whole structure? Voice means a way. So there are two types of way of writing. One is active voice. It means in this way the subject is active, and in passive voice here subject is passive. It means something is happening on the subject. For example, I write a letter. Here, the doer of the work is pronoun I, and the action is done on a letter. We will change it. A letter is written by me. It means the action is done by subject. So, for this purpose, I have made 5 rules to understand you people easily this whole lecture. If you learn these rules by heart, you will be able to convert any active sentence into passive sentence. Rule number 1 is object into subject. First of all, you will see the object in the active sentence. What is object? Then you will put it in the place of subject in passive sentence. For example, I write a letter. Here a letter is object, so you will put it in at the place of subject. You will write it a letter is. What is here? Is additional verb. So rule number 2 is additional verb. How will we put additional verb? If there is first form of verb in active sentence, you will put is, am, are according to the demand of the subject. If there is second form of the verb in active sentence, while you will convert in passive, you will add was or were. If there is third form of the verb in active sentence, you will put been, but with the use of that helping verb which is already used. If there is ing form of verb, you will put being, add being with same verb. If there is auxiliary verb means can, could, may, might, etc. You will add here only be with that same verb. Rule number 3 is always use of third form of verb. Dear students, always use third form of the verb when you convert any active sentence into passive in third place. Rule number 4 is addition of prepositions by, to, in, etc. While converting active sentence into passive, you have to put on the fourth place the addition of by, to, or in according to the demand of the sentence. Rule number 5 is subject into object. It means the subject of the sentence, active sentence, you will put it in as on the object place. So objective cases of some pronouns are I will change in me, we in us, you will remain you, they in them, he in him, she in her, it in it, and name will remain name. So this was the total introduction of the active voice sentences and passive voice sentences. But our demand in the chapter is to convert perfect tenses, active voice sentences of perfect tenses in passive voice sentences. So first of all, we will learn example with reference of perfect tenses. First perfect tense is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense example, I have done my homework. It is an active sentence. So what was our first rule? If you have learned those rules, first rule was that we will put object in the place of subject. So what is here object in the sentence? My homework is an object. You will write my home. So what is second rule? Additional verb. So my homework is singular. So with singular, what will you put in present perfect tense? Has. You will put has. Now addition of been. You will put been, because if there is third form of the verb, you will put been. So you have put been. Third form, always, rule number 3 was always use of third form of the verb. So done is third form of the do, done. So my homework has been done. Fourth rule is addition of by or any other preposition if they demanded. And final rule was subject into object. What is here subject? I was subject. So in the passive it will be put in place of object by me. It's objective case. Second example, you have washed your clothes. So you will find object here, your clothes have been. So clothes are plural, because of that you will put here have. Your clothes have been washed by you. See, they have done their duty. So here what is object? Their duty has been done by you, them. Sorry, not you but them. He has sold his books. So what is object here? His books have been sold by him. Next tense is past perfect tense. Example, I had bought storybooks. So what is object here? Storybooks had been bought by me. Rule number second sentence, she had celebrated her birthday. What is first rule? Object into subject. So what is object here? Her birthday had, addition of been. Her birthday had been, third form of the verb, always third form of the verb, celebrated. Fourth rule was addition of by, you will put by, and subject into object, she. Objective case of she is her. So she had celebrated her birthday will be converted in her birthday had been celebrated by her. Ali had cleaned his room. So his room had been cleaned by Ali. They had prepared their lesson. Their lesson had been prepared by them. Next is future perfect tense. It means the actions which will be completed in coming time. So, example, I will have bought new clothes. What is object here? New clothes will have been bought by me. He will have made a video. A video will have been made by him. They will have learned their lesson. Object here is their lesson will have been learned by them. My brother will have done a great job. So here is object a great job. Additional verb will have been. Always third form of the verb done. Addition of by. Subject into object. What was subject in this sentence? My brother was subject. Now you will put it in as an objective case, my brother. This was all about today.